days.
Just trying to, man. Like the other situation I was telling you about last week, and then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
me and Calvin, it was like just like within 5 days,
Whirlwind.
boom, boom, and I was just kind of like, wow. But it's just a reminder that life is short, man. We gotta appreciate every day, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
it's,
true.
and then the other
That's why I
thing
did.
is like some problems that I probably thought, I was probably on my mind and stuff. I was like, you know what, that stuff isn't, you know.
Yeah,
I was preoccupied with things that, in the grand scheme of things, it was small potatoes compared to life and death. So,
yeah.
um,
Trust me, I know.
just gotta look at stuff differently. Puts everything in
Yes,
perspective. It's just,
yeah, it really do, man. Like stuff that you think would be something that would be, I guess, a big deal is not a big deal. And I had to kind of come to that conclusion too with some of the stuff that I was kind of upset about as far as this stuff goes here. And the thing with Calvin, like I told everybody, I'm not gonna be fake about it and be one of those people who starts trying to use his name to get clout. And that's no
yeah,
offense to nobody, but I won't do it only because, like I said, I wasn't familiar with him, but I knew
yeah,
some of his work.
yeah.
So
So,
just like I told Brandon or Larry, seeing my friends be upset about this, that's what drove me to do the tribute show.
It was a
Seeing
great
how
tribute show.
yeah, seeing how hurt my friends were about that, I felt it was only right to do that, just to let everybody know that we do care about people here. Like it's not about storylines. Sometimes we can go off the rails and do something just right in thin air.
Yeah, I want to make clear I was in character this whole time with Ari. I want to make that clear.
No, no, no. You good, man. You good.
Okay.
Yeah, you good. Ari's a big boy. Shit. But yeah, yeah. That like you said, it sums up a lot of things that you probably don't be aware of when you got a lot of stuff going on, and then you just see that things can be worse and it can get worse when you see somebody lose their life, and then the way they said that it all happened is just it, man. It lets you know that you really can't call this life. You can call it life, but you can't call what's gonna happen next because things just happen
yeah,
like literally in a blink of an eye, and
Great.
it's
Corey just pointed out a good fact. He was a great help to him. He helped him a lot with Dragon Pro.
yeah, and it's like to add to what he just said with him helping Corey out with Dragon Pro, it's something that kind of it's like a generational wealth situation because with him helping Corey out with Dragon Pro, Corey, Shockwave, B More, Archie Red, Cedric Wars, they all helped me out. No, all those guys were close with Calvin, so it's kind of like generational wealth. You're keeping it going, you're passing the knowledge that you do have. You're not keeping it for yourself. You're passing it on. Somebody else is passing it on to the next generation to kind of keep it going. It's not nothing that needs to be like held like like held captive. Like, oh, I'm not gonna tell nobody my secrets on how I do this. I'm not telling no secrets. I'm just keeping it for myself. But the fact that you could pass the knowledge along and just keep this what we call a showcase going, just keep it going is. I'm sure that's something he would love anyway. Just to see everybody come together and just putting their differences aside, even if they're not even really just truly doing it, but just putting everything to the side and showing him that what he did was appreciated.
yeah,
And like I said, I'm one of those people where I'll tell you, I can get heated pretty quick. But then too, at the same time, if it's something that can be hashed out, I will hash it out. I won't
But
just
you're a
sit there
pretty
and
chill
just
guy most of the time, but I know you'll be serious when it needs to be.
yeah, you didn't know me back at DTK. Um,
Well, you've told me some stories. I can kind of gather up from what I've heard.
yeah, I got worked up a lot there. That's only because I
Yeah.
was new to the role playing situation. And then I
Well, you
dealt
were
with an
also still
Ali.
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and Ali, Torkel, and a couple others that tell you I dealt with another situation with somebody telling me about my mom passing away. So it's a lot of stuff it's a lot of blurry lines when it comes to role playing.
Torkel just
So
said I would usually check up on Calvin, and Calvin would check up a lot on each other mental health wise, so it's unfortunate that I can't check up on him like before. His work in e-betting in general is something I am less aware with, but I am well known with Calvin as a personal person.
yeah, and I'm gonna speak to this too. Torkel is a good guy too. I know him with him being young, he gets a lot of flack, but and I had to learn this myself. I have to remember that Torkel is young. So a lot of stuff that happens, or stuff he says, I have to keep in mind he's young and he started this ski stuff at a young age. So it was probably a lot of stuff he got exposed to that we probably don't know nothing about. And I feel like he's gonna be one of the greats too when it's all said and done, as far as his production. And like I said, you can see a lot of different stuff in a lot of different people. Like we all do the same thing, but the product is somewhat different. And that speaks to like everybody who has their own e-fed or even trying to dabble with this. It's not easy because you like I said you deal with a lot of different personalities. So when you deal with a lot of different personalities, it's a lot of egos. So what do you do with that at times, right?
Yeah.
And
You
Yeah.
kind of
it's just
figure
one of
out
those
ways to
situations.
resolve those egos, and then we all come together.
Yep, but sometimes people are not aware of it when you do it in like
Or
the
some
heat of the
people don't
moment.
want to change for that.
I wouldn't even say necessarily they don't want to change. It's just in the heat of the moment. How do you?
Well,
Because Ali
they just
said it
still
best.
choose not to do it, so I would say that's their choice in the end.
Well, yeah, it's true. Because Ali would always tell me that I would have knee-jerk reactions when I would tell him about me having like a situation where
Yeah.
I lost my pool, and he'd be like, "Well, that's basically a knee-jerk reaction." And if you really look at it, it can be controlled because it's just a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, it can be
I'm
controlled, but sometimes you make those decisions, and at the end of the day, you made that decision.
exactly. So
And Corey
it's just
said,
one.
Calvin helped me with a lot of the structure and the building of my rosters and other shows. He had my back. When a lot of people talk shit about me, and he always made sure that I knew that he had my back. One of the few people that actually had my back.
Yeah. And like me and Corey was just talking about this. Was it yesterday? I believe. If it wasn't yesterday, it was Friday. Uh,
Well, you did say that you were talking to him not too long ago.
yeah. As people know, me and him had our little spat, and like I told him, that
Yeah.
was for me and him. That wasn't really for nobody else. That was for me and him. And I
But
feel like a
everybody
lot
else
of
got involved.
everybody got involved, and it turned to something it shouldn't have. And me and him hashed that out. It's like me and him both said it's no bad blood on neither our parts. Um, But that just goes to show, like sometimes you can be blinded by situations that you can see clear as day, but you still get blinded by it. And it's not off of no hatred or nothing like that. It's just due to the love of what we doing. You love what you're doing so much to where if anybody goes against or look like they're trying to destroy what you're doing, and that's not what I'm saying towards him. I'm just saying in general it makes you feel some type of way. It don't matter who you are or what you're doing. If you are an owner and you you feel like that is the case, of course, emotions gonna come in, real or not real. That's just the nature of the situation. But like I was telling him, if it would have stayed between me and him, I think it wouldn't even got that big as it got. Because me and him already had discussed some of it. I just didn't know all of it.
Yeah.
So,
And he just said,
uh,
absolutely, there's no bad blood whatsoever.
nah. Now, I know he had took his ball and went home too when he was kind of kicked out of IWA and he was beat up. I don't want to speak to that, but if he came back and got his lick back, he did do that. So
Did talk about that inaugural brawl that he was a part of. Very historical.
yeah, oh yeah, that was one for the books right
It would
there.
also brought a little bit of incentive because he used to rival with Big Bad Baby Daddy.
Yeah, and like I said, with that, it's funny how the game plays out in situations,
Yeah.
ain't it? It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
real funny how the game will play out a very funny way in a lot of different situations to where it's kind of like you couldn't even call half that stuff that like kind of happened yesterday. because it was so like it was so funny in a sense too. Because who would have thought that Ali? Not see, I'm not gonna change his name on the game. I was calling him Ali all throughout the match, but who would have thought like at the end of that
It's kind of like
match?
a common thing. I don't think people judge you for it. Like, they know who Big Bad Baby Daddy is, and I think some people that actually know who Ali is, so if they get what you're talking about, they'll understand.
Well, I
But
don't
that
know.
used to be
I know.
part of the name though. It was
Oh,
it was
okay.
at the end, so it's fine.
Yeah, I don't want him to get found out by his baby mamas. That's why I'm like, I don't want to keep calling him by his name.
I
And
mean, last time they bought front
yeah,
row seats to Game Changer.
yeah, and they figured out that his name is really Ali, and he been saying his name is Torkel. So yeah,
Oh,
Darn it!
God.
Darn it! She threw the
so
decoy off. No,
Dang, Torkel, you getting around too? Big Bad Baby Daddy, are you giving him tips?
so
you got
let
to
me
get a
ask you
sock puppet
this.
lawyer, Turkel.
Let me ask you this. Who do y'all think is the one that's talking to Homeless Henry getting the information? If you had to guess,
Repeat.
who do y'all think is the one that's talking to Homeless Henry getting the information?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. It's a good question.
It could
I
be
feel like
Can't
anybody.
call it.
You said that it's that there's another mole, and there could be multiple moles left.
yeah, I know if I'm just I'm a cautious guy, so I really got my eye on Scott Stevenson. He been gone too long, and now
You
all
think
of a
Scott
sudden,
has something to do with it?
I don't know. It's just weird. He wants to come back now. Like, why you want to come back now after all this stuff that happened? You ain't shown your
You've
face in
also
God
had
knows
some
how long.
returns lately, and some new debuts as well.
Yep. Which, hey, that's good in itself too. Like, it's good to see people take another crack at it.
Wrestle Wars World Cup is on the way as well.
Yep.
Do we
Which
have a
I'm
date for
sure.
that yet?
Let's knock out let's knock out that Hell in Cell and this J Cup, and then we'll focus on that one.
All right. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like
No, you good, you
probably.
good, you
Yeah,
good. No. Yeah, let's knock out that. I don't want to keep piling up so many events, and
that's
then it
understood.
get lost. Yeah, it get lost in translation.
And get
But
stale.
yeah, get stale. But I don't know. I feel like there's so much going on as far as just the tag team scene. Uh, you had Chambers weasel his way back into IWA
And
with the
he won
title
the
win.
tag titles with you, and he defended against Hostility with you after Hostility beat you in Shaolin King.
Yeah, so and this is breaking right here. Mighty will go 1-on-1 with Jay Johnson at a future show because they both have a pin over each other. So that's just
Apparently Torkel wants you to look at your DMs, and he doesn't want to interrupt anything.
well, if I do that, it's gonna take me off the live because I'm on
So
my
I think
phone.
that, yeah. Torkel, there might be some baby mamas hitting you up thinking you are me. Just pay them in Monopoly money every month and change your address every so often.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Oh, that's how you do it, huh?
We also
But
had a dream match at the event. Jack Raid versus Wildman.
oh my god, that was really good. That was really good, and I think I'm gonna say this. I think Jack needed that. Um, and I don't want to go into anything personal, but I think Jack needed that, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
I know what you're referring to.
Okay, yeah, I think he needed that. Sometimes we need reminders that we still got it, and not saying that he ever lost it, but you always want to kind of put yourself in a situation where you fighting one of the good ones. And Wildman name, if you say Wildman name to anybody, everybody knows Wildman is a good person, a good claw. So that's not no easy win, if you will. That's
No,
gonna be.
most indeed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you
But Jack's no
like.
easy task either.
Oh no. that's what made that match pretty good like that. And just like what Wildman was saying, Wildman ain't take nothing away from Jack. Uh, he knew what that match was, and I think that just let him know because Jack does have the next shot, which he can call it in at any given time. That's just that's just a reminder. I feel like Jack just left a reminder. Don't let what Torkel did uh, take your eyes off of him. Because if you remember, Torkel was the first person to pin Jack in IWA.
That is very
So,
true. And
so
that was in the triple threat.
in the triple threat. So I think he just wants to remind people that he still got something. And don't get
I
it
feel like
twisted.
Ari will thrive in some way. Like he will do something with the belt, and I'm just wondering though, if he's so smart, what will he do about the eighth day?
You know, I think that dude's so cocky. I don't even think he's worried about him.
Oh, you don't think the eighth day are worried about him either?
I don't think Ari's worried about him, but I think they worried about him.
Mm.
But what was we talking about? That triple threat? Oh no, we was talking
No,
about
we were talking about Jack and Wildman.
Jack and Wayman. Okay, so I think Jack submitted him. Yeah, Jack submitted him.
Yeah,
So
Jack won.
yeah, that was a very interesting match for like one or two reasons. One, it was impromptu and it was a request. And then two, the fact that they literally put on a banger, impromptu banger. Like it
I
was
thought
no
it was great.
cheating. Yeah, it was no cheating. It was no backhand. Like it was all straight up one on one, them fighting. And yeah, Jack came out on top on that. And it was just one of those things where sometimes you get lost in the emotion of the match. And I think with Wild Man sometimes can kind of get, I guess, relying on his strength, and he forgets that sometimes we got other people in there who have strength too that can match his strength. And I think he just, I don't want to say he overlooked Jack, but I don't think he was like thinking Jack was gonna put up much of a fight, especially with it being a tribute match.
Yeah,
But I think it opened Wild Man eyes to Jack, so now he knows Jack is there.
indeed. And
I
we also had a one night debut of Karrion Cross.
well, it wasn't one night. Karen Cross is gonna be in IWA going forward,
Oh, hell yeah.
and I feel like since
He's also
WWE
going to
didn't
be
want to sign
debuting in
him,
Hog on October 10th.
oh yeah, and that, like whenever he needs to go and do his indie shows, he is more than welcome to go do his shows and come right back.
And he took on Ghost Edwards.
Yeah, Ghost
Underground.
wanted to, Underground. Ghost wanted to do his match. Well, he wanted a tribute match. Now his match was supposed to be against James Smith, but James Smith had his match, so I had to spin it and do the Underground match, which that turned out to be a good match too. I think he beat him with was it Claymore?
Yes.
Or am I tripping? Yeah.
No, he was doing the Claymore.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, that was a real good match, man. Ghost looked real. He looked real good in that match. Now him and James Smith are still gonna have a match. Next show it will be an ambulance match. It just won't be for the hardcore championship anymore.
Weren't they scheduled to have one at the was it?
Warpath.
Yeah.
Yeah, that match never happened. Cause remember we
Yeah.
turned Deshaun to a tribute.
Yeah. Yeah, now
So
I
they
just
never.
remembered. That makes sense
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking back
No,
to
you good. You
Redemption for
good.
some reason.
Did they fight there?
No. I
Oh,
got confused in my own head. My own.
oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes. No. I was like thinking, I thought we had that match on another card, but then I got confused. My bad. Yeah.
We did, man. But yeah, I'm excited about that match too because James Smith has turned around. When he first got here, uh, he was kind of in and out, but he one of those ones when he's here, and every time he
He
does,
joined you with Daryl against Dave Day.
yeah, He's always one of the ones who's willing to be in a foxhole, so I can appreciate that about him. I can appreciate that about James. He willing to get in the foxhole if he has to. So that's always appreciated by me. Most people most people run. He willing to stand in the foxhole and fight with you. So I know that match with him and Ghost is gonna be very hard.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even doubting that. I think
And to end off the Calvin's tribute, it was Leo versus BBBD, which we talked about a bit at the beginning, with Leo winning.
well, did we go over that Chambers and Mighty match versus Hostility?
Yes, we did. I thought we did. Like, we were talking about the tag matches. That, like, I brought up the fact of how you teamed up with Shaolin King, but if you want to go over them
Oh, okay,
again,
okay, okay. Oh no, I just wanted to go back and taunt Hostility for losing that song.
yeah, if you want to go over that real quick, we can.
No, I just to that one uh pretty much I think we so damn, what was I talking about? Okay, so the winner of that give me a second.
Because the winner of that would go on to
You would have
get
to
a title shot.
it's some that number there because I can give you product or money. Yeah, you would have to scan that QR code and go from there. Yeah, no problem, man. So the winner of that J Cup, they was getting a tag team title shot. But if you guys had seen, I had made tag titles for it's the Jay Briscoe tag team title. So
Yeah,
those titles will only be defended in Briscoe Brothers style type of matches, which will be like just nothing but carnage and hardcore type matches.
yeah. Almost like a
So
bunkhouse brawl.
that's what those belts are supposed to be for.
Ooh, we should
Now,
come up with a good match type name for it. Like, we should come up with a cool name for it.
that works too. But I know, and this is up to Wild Man too, because I was thinking about reintroducing the U.S. tag titles, but I'm probably not going to do that. Only with the inception of the Jay Briscoe tag titles, but I don't. I got to talk to creative. I don't know if I want to make those a mainstay
I feel like
because
we
if you
should
remember,
have a talk about them because I'm almost thinking like I do have a thought. I'm like I feel like if you're already bringing in another set of tag titles, won't that be too much?
well, no. The U.S. tag titles are not coming back. Those are going.
Oh,
I was just talking about just another set, all in general. But I
oh,
don't
so
want to.
replace them, replace the
Yeah,
tag titles with okay.
yeah. But I think now is we kind of good where we at though. With if Ali can remember in DTK, the winner of that tournament did win a set of titles. So that's the reason why I was like saying, well, maybe I can give them a set of tag titles. I don't know if they'll be activated, but they will be a set of tag titles. But I don't. Like I said, I got to talk to creative and see what they think about that. If they want to keep them like in activated, we could do that too. But if they want to just use them for just that tournament only, then they just gonna be tournament titles. And the winner of the
Yeah,
tournament just get those titles.
understood.
Yeah, I would have to talk to creative about that and see what they think.
There will definitely be a big meeting, I guarantee.
Okay, but yeah,
But
we can
Mighty and
talk about.
Chambers would go on to face Hostility for the tag titles, and Hostility won.
Oh no, we Mighty and Chambers smoked them. They didn't stand a chance. But
Uh-huh.
they put up they put up a good fight. Not bad for some rookies, but they put up a good
Oh
fight.
my god.
Not bad.
Not bad, he says.
Because I forget the team that we beat to take the titles off of. I ain't really heard much from that team. Me
They
and
ran
BJ took.
away.
I forget the team name that we beat for those titles. Dang it. That's on the tip of my tongue. I cannot remember the name.
Well,
Yeah,
technically, Chambers, if I remember, was
Uh,
correctly chosen for you.
yeah, he
might
was
be.
randomly chosen.
They couldn't be
BJ, I
reached for
thought, right?
comment.
You said what?
I said they couldn't be reached for comment right now.
Yeah. I forget the team name, but it was, damn it, I can't,
Oh, it's a
uh,
well-known name, well-known team name, but they just no comment. Red Sox
Hustle and
popular,
something.
no comment. They played the fifth.
Yeah, I think it's called Hustle and something or something like that.
Ah, it was Eminem.
Yeah,
Eminem.
it had to have been,
Yeah, Eminem.
Eminem.
No. I'm talking about the tag team. It was Eminem.
it had to have been, it was some
Mercury and
sort of M.
Morrison. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah,
He thought I was talking about the dude. Nah, dude, I'm talking about the tag team.
but,
Fur coats
I
and
forget,
all.
yeah, I forget that enhancement team that they did beat for him, but they did beat, Ryan something and Jerry something. I
Jerry
forget their name.
Springer.
Yeah, that might have been who it was. I know his name was Jerry something. Can't remember
Oh,
the name.
Jericho Jr. Oh, how can I forget?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember him. He took me to the Darko kart. And then he ended up at the bar. Then he got lost. Then he fell through the
Oh,
trash can. Fell into the trash disposal.
oh no. That's
See that match. If we can go off topic with that match, with the way they lost those belts, they was not cohesive that day. If you can see, they kind of was having a lot of miscommunication in that match. So
yeah.
if we can get a comment from a member as to is that why Sir Scott Ryan is teaming with DB now?
I think that was originally the way it was supposed to go. Um, Jericho Jr. was stepping in for DB when he was injured, so now that DB is back, it's hopefully him and Sir Scott Ryan can be cohesive as a team, but we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, that wasn't a bad team. Nobody couldn't really beat them. So,
And then the Hart Foundation came along.
oh yeah. Uh, if he wants
Wait,
to
it
comment
was a
on that,
great match. They put up a great fight. They got a 5-star matchup in that tag match. Just saying.
yeah.
Yeah, in the tag match between with Sir Scott Ryan and BBBD versus the Hart Foundation, that was 5 stars.
No, that was a good match. No more.
Yeah.
That was. And that's another feel good match too because I think a lot of people miss that team. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people, a lot of people miss it more than they want to admit, but people do miss that teaming. But sometimes you do have to move on to see what you can do for yourself. And towards the end of a certain company's run, the leader of Hustling Money was made to look like an imbecile, and he turned it around. Now, his record with the foreigners ain't always been the best, but hey,
And
he's doing
BBD
nice.
went on to face Leo in that epic main event.
Yeah.
That was really good. That was really good. No, that's not your first main event, is it? I don't think that's your first main event.
I don't want to say it is. I don't think it
I don't
is.
think it was. But yeah, he just basically showed everybody why he's the King of the Ring champion. Even though he came up short, just that first match alone was like I think 45 minutes.
Yeah.
You got to imagine both guys was tired.
Something had to give.
Yeah.
And that was the card for the inaugural Brawl tribute show to Calvin Ricks.
And I also did have to run in with Jackie Tyson. And she was kind of pissed that she wasn't featured on the card. So I'm gonna
I
do
mean,
something for her
Jackie's
next show.
feisty. She's been holding on to that belt, man. Be careful.
She was getting pissed off with me about that. She asked me to have something against her. I told her no, but she says I'm lying.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna do something that I feel like ain't never been done in the women's division yet. Next show, it'll be Jackie Tyson versus Athena, champion versus champion, but it's non-title, and that's gonna be a regular show, and that match
Please
will
tell me
be the
that
main
that's the main
event.
event.
That's the main event.
Yeah.
So something I'll have to get with the women. We're gonna see who's the number one woman.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? The main event on the next IWA show will be champion versus champion. Athena. What? Sorry.
One judge, a lady won a lotto and she
Hmm?
kept it from my
Hello?
husband.
That to us?
Yeah, he talked to somebody in the background.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, go ahead.
About it. And
Athena versus Jackie Tyson.
Yes,
Okay.
Non-title.
non-title.
Okay. That's sounds good.
That's a dream match.
Yeah, that'll be
Even
great.
though they
is
probably
a
have faced before.
I don't think they've ever fought before.
I don't
Oh,
think
so
they
this
have
is
either.
the first time ever
First time
official.
ever. First
First
time ever.
time ever. First
'Cause I
time
was trying,
ever.
yeah, I was trying to think in my head. I don't think I've never seen him fight.
Damn. Okay, let's get it going.
Like I
Yeah.
said, this match
Yeah.
really won't be. It. I don't want to count points on this neither. So I'm gonna let that match roll like it is, and see what happens with that. Because both women, I know Athena, she was on a bit of a losing streak, and then once she kind of got yelled at, I don't want to say yelled at, but it kind of seemed like when me and Leo was doing that invitational, Leo was basically saying like she been kind of slacking, and as soon as he said that, she just snatched that belt down. So she must have heard something. So she been ever since she been killing it. But as far as the seeding goes in the women's division, uh, well, I want to do that, but I'm gonna wait to do that match because I know I want to do a triple threats all champion match with the women, but I'm gonna wait to do that. But I just want, and I know we all want to see who's the number one woman in IWA because, like I
I
said,
hear
the
that.
championships. Yeah, even though you world champion, if you get beat by somebody less than you, all titles are equal to me. I
I
don't really
feel
look
like
at it.
all title versus title matches are beautiful in some way.
Oh yeah, because even with that the champion versus champion match we had at the main event yesterday, this
Mm-hmm.
man, that was a good match, man. Like that was a really good match. For both of them to been them work earlier in the night. That was a really good match. Kind of make you want to see it again.
Not gonna lie to you, I rewatched the tribute show.
I did. I have too. I have
Did you
too.
rewatch the Warpath to Glory as well?
Oh yeah, I always rewatch the shows to go back and see like what was hidden and what wasn't hidden, to kind of just get a bird's eye view of what I liked and what I didn't like.
Yeah. And you get to
So
edit out these, I would imagine, too.
yeah, sometimes I'll try to clip certain stuff to kind of see like what kind of stood out.
Yeah.
So it'd be a lot of good stuff that kind of stands out as far as the shows that I appreciate that I like. So uh, try to just keep a close eye on a lot of stuff. Um,
And also, I did
now,
explain the feast or release concept yesterday.
yep. And like I said, we still ain't found the fourth, but I'm gonna name that fourth guy.
Okay.
That fourth guy is Homeless Henry.
Bet.
So it'll be Mighty, MG, KD, and Homeless Henry.
Okay.
They debut in that match.
All right. Sounds good. I love it. And that'll be held in October, ladies and gentlemen. Stay
Yes,
tuned.
October.
Also, stay tuned for Wrestle Wars, which is to come, but that is after the Jay Briscoe Cup.
Oh yeah. Did you want? You said you need to ask Ali some questions.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Ah, yes, perfect. Hi, Ali. Hi, Big Bad Baby Daddy.
Hey.
So, I have some questions for you regarding how was your emotions going in to the inaugural Brawl event?
Just one day at a time. A lot going on, so you just have to take everything bit by bit. Otherwise, you get overwhelmed. So that's my take on it.
You may have lost, but at the end of the day, I would imagine there was some sympathy there. Like, you still felt good.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do your best, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, can't get down, can't let it get you down. There's more stuff to deal with going forward, so it is what it is.
And I know that you were close with Calvin, and I would imagine you were thinking about him in the matchup at some point. And I want you to know, he's always there with you, brother.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Yeah, he was a good help with a lot of things. He always had like good insights into everything. I understand his reasons for walking away. He wanted to pursue more design stuff. I think for like businesses and stuff. I think that really was something he was really passionate about. And I just remember when he moved out to California, he was so excited because he got his new place and everything. And then I've been meaning to catch up with him. And then, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's a good dude. He's going to be missed. So.
And you also had a wonderful main event with Leo, which is one for the ages that had so much emotion from both of you. And I am going to sit here and tell you truthfully, near the ending of when I saw the ending, I cried because I was crying for a while when Calvin left. Yeah. And when I saw that match end, it was tears of joy.
Tried to put on a good show.
You guys both did. Everybody did.
Yeah, that was a good one.
At the end of the day, it was all for Calvin. No matter win or lose, if you lost a match, if you won a match, it was all for Calvin in the end.
Yeah, that's true.
My last question for you, Mr. BBD.
Yeah.
What's next for you?
Well, just trying to focus on his title defense, and then on to the next situation. I'm gonna take my next opponent seriously. Even if he doesn't take the match seriously, I'm gonna take it seriously. So, I don't think my stock up the lawyer wants me to wrestle blindfolded, but no. Not this time.
Oh,
maybe next time.
Ali, I need to talk to you about something too after the stream.
Okay.
Just had a thought pop in my head. I think that would be a good thing.
We can end it right here, right now. If you guys need to go talk, because unless you have anything else like that.
No. If you gotta finish your question, go ahead. This is something for a storyline.
Those were my questions. The other people that I have them for are not here.
Okay.
I do have some for Wildman that I see popped up in the comments. But, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was like I said, that was a good show. good main event. That's probably one of my favorite main events I've seen in IWA. That was a good one. It wasn't
Indeed.
about
A
yeah, it
lot of
wasn't about ego.
emotion.
It wasn't about egos. It was about just wrestling. Sometimes we get lost in all that and it turns into egos and oh I won, I beat you. I beat you. It wasn't even about I beat you, it was
Yeah,
about on a
literally.
main event and um, whether Big Bad Baby Daddy is taken seriously or not, I feel like he delivers when it counts.
Oh, most definitely.
And if that don't prove that, then I don't know what else to tell you or what else I need to do to prove anything to you. Not that I care to prove anything to anybody. I believe in all my champions. I feel like they all bring something different to the table. I, me personally, I don't care for having clones in my company. I like all the champions the way they are. I don't need nobody to be like nobody else. I need everybody to be who they are, and that's what made him a champion is being who he is. So, uh, if I could speak to that, I don't feel like he needs to change nothing because that's what made you a champion by being who you are.
Exactly. And we
Most
love the
people,
person behind Big Bad Baby Daddy, too.
yeah, most people can't even do that. So, and this was brought up the other day. I forget who said it. Sometimes we don't give people their flowers while they're here. We wait till they're gone to give them their flowers. But just, and I wish Cedric was on here too, so I could tell him the same thing I'm about to tell Ali. And I said this during the show. If it wasn't for you, Cedric, and Daryl, and a couple other guys, it wouldn't be
Wild
IWA. It
man.
wouldn't be Wild Man. It wouldn't be Mighty. It wouldn't be none of this. Like y'all guys really helped me through a lot of this stuff, man. Like there's been times me and Ali done talked almost all night because I'm just not having a good day or just anything. So
Yeah, it
ain't nobody ever
happens.
told you. I don't want to wait till nothing happens to you to tell you. I really do appreciate you and everything that you do for IWA and for the EFED community. You, Cedric, CJ Frost, B More, Wild Man, Torkel Baker making his way through the EFED thing too. Y'all bring so much to this EFED community that y'all probably not even think about at the slightest. So while you still here, I want to let you know that you are appreciated.
And we appreciate you too, sir. Thank you for everything you do.
Hey, I couldn't do this without y'all, man. This is a team effort. That's why I don't never want to take no solo credit, man. Because it take the people too.
We're better
It's really
together than apart.
yeah. It's always been the people that keeps this going because truly without y'all, I don't really know where this would even be. Like I said, it's a team effort. It takes everybody. Not one person can make a promotion run. I don't feel like it is, and I don't think there ever will be one person making a Fed run. You
You
have to
know,
have a
shout
team
out to
behind you.
Logan Slater for this comment with you speaking on that. Sorry to interrupt you. I just have to say it. He said the words, and I quote, "The promoters forget who brought them to the dance."
Yeah, but see the thing with that is to that comment, you got people like Big Bad Baby Daddy that try to take you home after the dance and
Oh my
want to dodge.
gosh.
Yeah, then want to dodge you for 18 years. So yeah.
Dude, just be a Madonna already.
But
Or
yeah,
wait. So he's like Nick Cannon. He's how he's always looking for women. Oh, I'm gonna get with
oh
her
Jesus.
next.
Oh God, did we just stumble upon something to start calling him during the shows?
Plead the fifth. Plead the
Oh
fifth.
my God, we're gonna start calling him Nick Cannon for
Well,
other
dude, Nick
reasons.
Cannon has 12 kids. He had them with 6 women. 2 of them he had 3 with. The other 2 he
Uh,
had 2 with, and then the last he had 1 with.
Nick
They ain't
Cannon's a
got more.
lightweight.
They ain't got more kids than Mrs. Wayans.
Well, dude, he literally was eyeballing one of his co-stars of that show that he does, and he's like, "I want kids with her."
Jesus Christ, man. He got more kids than Ali. Jesus.
Next thing you know, Chris, when Big Bad Baby Daddy's gone, his kids are gonna be running your show.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Breaking into the business.
Hey, got break it somehow.
Yeah, Nick Cannon's a
Oh,
lightweight, just a rank amateur.
oh man.
That's kidding.
It's amateur.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the questions I had. Do you two have anything you guys like to say before we go?
No, that's about it. All I had, man. I appreciate both you guys on here, man. It was a good talk, man. I feel like a lot of stuff needs to get out and talked about. And I'm just gonna plug off the record again. Everybody knows why that's made. I always say it all the time. If you do need to talk, you don't have to suffer alone. Just reach out. Somebody will pick up the phone. Just reach
Appreciate
out.
that.
Yeah, do not
I
suffer
noticed
alone.
even
please.
after every war room, we've been doing one lately, especially.
Yeah. Yeah, never suffer alone, please. I'd rather you come on there and just be quiet. You
Yeah,
have to. Even if you want to just sit there in silence and just listen, please don't suffer in silence, please.
Yeah.
Depression is a real thing. Suicidal thoughts are a real thing. You don't have to suffer alone. So just reach out. Like I said, somebody is gonna pick up their phone.
yeah.
That's basically it. Just if you having troubles, just reach out, talk to
Don't be
somebody.
afraid to reach out either.
Yeah,
You can
you're not.
express, even if it's just for like a call and you just want to like talk, like, or whatever, however you want to. If you want to text, like, we're open.
Yeah, just don't feel like you got to go through nothing alone. We never
Exactly.
alone. We believe we're alone because that's what we made to believe. But we never alone. We always got people willing to talk, and all you gotta do is call.
Exactly.
But that's about all I got.
Ali,
So what?
have anything you would like to say, good sir?
Have a good night, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Everybody have a good night, and peace out.
Peace out.
All right, take care.
All right.